Full dip FD650 electric turbine spray gun. I'm going to show you what's inside the box, how you set it up, because it's really easy to set up. It's a real first class DIY spray gun. It's very keenly priced at I think it's under €100, maybe €70. You can probably even get it in some of our spray deals, but I want to show you today how you set it up, and in fact how you can have it out of the box and spraying within 10 minutes. And I just want to show you what adjustments you have and then how to maintain it. I've got a whiteboard behind me here, and I'll show you the different patterns the spray gun can use. So let's have a look at what's in the box. You get one of these, and let's get the actual box out of the way. And basically you have your paint pot, your volume control, and your spray adjustment. So all this does here with the volume is just change the flow rate of what's coming out of the gun. So fully clockwise is full on, and if you wind it all the way back, that's off. You've no trigger movement. Move it on a little bit, there you're getting a bit of trigger movement. Move it on loads, and you're getting full spray. Best setup for this is about 3/4 open, so if I bring it back to about there, that's 3/4. How will I know that? Well, if you wind it closed, get a bit of Tipp-Ex or a white marker, put a mark here, a mark on this wheel, and now what you'll find then, if you follow the mark, it'll stop about here. It's not quite 360, it's nearly there. So if you come back a little bit, that's about 3/4 open. That's the best setting for all our full dip products. Haven't tried it on a high gloss 2-pack top coat, but we'll do another video on that another day. So that's your flow control sorted now. 3/4 open, and that'll do for all the spray jobs you're going to do with full dip. Then you've two other adjustments here. You've got your vertical and horizontal, and all you do is loosen the spray cap, turn it as far as it'll go, which will be there. That's fully that way, that's fully this way, so there you go. Tighten up the cap, not too tight, and now you've just changed your spray pattern and position. So from there back to here, oops, tighten it up, and there you're two, horizontal and vertical. But then you can also change the pattern slightly as well with this. These are air vents here, and fully back or fully forward gives you another spray pattern. But I'm going to demonstrate all of that on the whiteboard behind me, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But that's it. So adjustment 1, adjustment 2, and adjustment 3, with then final air adjustments either all the way forward or all the way back. And that's it. It's that easy to use. So before I do any spraying, let's look at the maintenance end of it. Whenever you finish spraying, all our full dip 4 litre tins are ready to spray, but you want to clean the gun afterwards. So a bit of thinners. Xylene is probably about the best I know out there. We sell it. It's fairly reasonably priced. 2.5 litres I think is about €20 or less. So maybe a 1/4 cup in there when you're finished and you've emptied this out, and spray it, and your gun is pretty much clean. You can strip down the gun by removing this cap here, and then this item here comes out. So if you manage to clog it up somehow, you can clean this out. Then you'll find this will, if you just hold this up this way, this will go back in, and it'll actually find its own slot. If you're not sure, just keep turning it. There you go, it slots in. That's its position. Then you can put this back, and then you decide which position you want that in, and then just tighten it up, but not too tight. So that's that part of it. Then in here you've got your paint pot. Obviously you want to keep that clean. This is your pickup tube. This actually removes, it just pulls out like so, fairly straightforward. And then we have a foam gasket in here, and that gasket basically keeps the pot pressurized and sealed. But I just want to show you, there's 2 holes in it, obviously the one for the pickup tube to go through. There's a small pinhole here, and the idea of that I think is to stop the gasket from moving around when you're tightening up the cap, because on the spray gun here there's a plastic pin protruding out, so that just simply locks in there. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. There you go, pop that back in, that pops back in, and the gasket's out. So you might need to take the gasket out just to wipe away any paint. Otherwise you can just leave it alone. This, as far as I'm concerned, is 2 directions, either this way or this way. And the reason for that is when you're getting down low on your full dip paint, and most of your spraying is done either parallel or slightly forward, and this will pick up any last full dip in that position. If for some reason you're doing a lot of spraying on some project and a lot of it's going on this direction, then I would just turn this around to the back, so it'll always pick up the last bit of paint if you need to. That's pretty much it with this gun. I'm going to show you the actual hose and the turbine unit. Maintenance on the turbine, you just plug that in. Your on off switch is here. The hose, doesn't matter which end you use, they're both the same. So we'll pop this in here just to show you what I'm talking about. It's a push fit. So I tend to push and twist, get it nice and tight. And then on the spray gun, it works the same way. And that's it, you're done. I'll discuss in another video. Actually, I'll tell you now, sometimes guys will wrap a piece of wire around here and hook it on here. And it's just an extra feature that if you are spraying and you didn't push this in properly, you can fall out and maybe land on your paint job. So the setup most of us use might be, well, I don't bother with the wire. But what I do is I spray the hose over like this, and I can hold the turbine unit. I can leave it on the floor, or it comes with a strap, and you can have it hanging off this shoulder. And so you can be walking around doing your spraying with it like this, or put the unit on the ground. The hose is, it's not long, but it's long enough to get the job done. And your last piece of maintenance with this gun is the filter on the back of it. And I'll just clip that out. And this is where it takes the air in. It's gone through a sponge filter. Take it out every couple of weeks, maybe if you're working in a dusty environment. Blow it out. If that's not working, maybe wash it out and dry it well. You don't want any moisture getting into that gun. Put it back in. And that's it, you're done. So look, the next thing I'm going to do is, I have a gun here filled up with water-based poster paint, because I don't want to wear a mask while I'm doing this in here. Just want to show you what it goes like. I will show you the pattern of spray in this position and this position, and then with this air control fully forward and fully back, and that's it. So let's get spraying. Okay, so there you go. It's pretty easy to use. I recommend a bit of practice. Get yourself some poster paint, water-based. Put some in, get a bit of waste cardboard, start spraying with your different adjustment settings and your flow rate. When you're finished, clean out the gun with some xylene. Then remember to put this back. I think the best optimum position was 3/4 open, and you're ready to start full dipping your car, motorbike, arts and crafts, whatever you want to dip basically. And then remember to clean out the gun when you're finished. And if you look after this gun, it'll last you for years. It's easy to use and you'll have plenty of fun. I'm PD. Thanks for watching. We'll talk soon.